Yo, what is up, people on the internet? Today we are finally working on Trent's 240. You seen a little while ago we went and picked this thing up. He has done some work on it and we're gonna go over that here in just a second. But before we fully get into working on your car, we talked about it and we decided, you know, we wanted to drive these cars this summer, and summer is really going by fast. We're now in August. We both want to get our cars running and driving and on the road by September. We've got roughly about 1 month until September, and this is going to be about the perfect storm into it because the end of August, right before September, is Final Bout 8. So we will get our cars going, go to Final Bout 8, and come back and be able to finally fully drive our 240s, which is going to be awesome. So that is the challenge. So today we're going to get going into this car and finally, hopefully, fingers crossed, get it running today.
Yup.
A little while back, we picked up this 240, or at least Trent did. We drove down, we got it, and the whole car was in, well, a bunch of pieces. And he's been busy a little bit off camera. We did some stuff that wouldn't be, I guess, the funnest thing to watch. He's been slowly putting it together. It came with brown interior, and now it's almost completely black interior.
Almost. There's still a few remaining pieces of brown in here, like the brown weather door stripping along the seam here. There's a few other things. The little door handle. Yeah, down in here. But at least the front of the car is pretty much together.
Trent also picked up these S14 seats and shampooed, did all that. So these are Zenki confetti seats. They look pretty sweet. We drove, we didn't realize who it was going to be. It was actually Tom from Craft Auto Works. So you've probably seen his car before, like in Final Bout videos and stuff like that. Trent got himself a Moon Eyes dash mat because he switched over to a black heads-up display dash. Eventually, he wants to get the heads-up display going, but the dash was still cracked, but better than the brown.
Oh, yeah. The brown was actually worse. It was way more cracked, and it was brown.
That's honestly as far as we've gotten with that. We threw the green shark nose front bumper on, the Chuki front bumper, because I had that. It looks better than pig nose in my opinion.
I don't think they ever seen that.
No, remember way back you made the video of like all the parts that you were getting, like when you got the Mark 1s and all that.
Oh yeah,
and this,
when you were hopeful.
Yeah, when you were real hopeful. You still had my hatch. So, because you're going to do the old school look. So I think you're still going to kind of go with that at first. We got the headers pulled out. He's switching to the tube headers. Not the previous owner. The previous owner went ahead and was switching to Crown Vic injectors. So this is a Crown Vic like connector. And we're back to stock Nissan injectors. So these have to be wired back to original. I really don't know why you would go Crown Vic.
I think it's a truck thing.
I know you said it's a D21 hard body thing.
Yeah.
But still, like, that's probably like 05 like technology that people were running because you couldn't get other stuff for these, or I don't know. But we're gonna unmunkle that. We're gonna try to get this thing running. All this stuff is kind of like half-ass thrown in here, so we got to hook the rest of that stuff up and hook up some power wires and stuff. But we should be getting pretty far on this. We'll start with the headers, I guess. Yep. It's a pretty simple thing. He's got the tube headers. These came off of the single cam out of my hatch, your original hatch, and so
just got to keep rubbing it in, huh?
Full circle. Yeah. The old blow off. You never want to run studs into dirty holes because then it won't compress all the way and stuff. Just make sure they're blown out. Make sure they're clean.
Gotta be delicate. try and fit this on here. See if we can get this all crammed down in here.
This is pure horsepower going into the engine bay.
Pure horsepower for this, what, 90 horsepower engine?
One can only hope. Jeez, dude. What are you, wrong-handed? Put the damn thing in.
Shut up.
Get a lot of close-ups.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll be back in a minute.
Yep.
What you doing there?
None.
Closing your trunk?
Yeah, yeah.
While he's putting the bolts on the headers, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting together the rest of the exhaust, so the resonator, and then the axle back kind of thing.
Oh, you can even feel the insulation or the heat fucking shit around it.
The packing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to get fixed or replaced, but for now it's going in the car. All right, stick her in.
All right.
All right, we got the exhaust in. Struggled a little bit for a second, but that's on par for everything we end up doing. Especially,
snow is in.
yeah, the God snow. There's always struggle with Trent's cars, but now let's button up the interior, because this is a freaking mess, and you can't start the car with it like half pulled apart. You got to be able to have like the interior. So
I'm missing a bunch of screws though.
Yeah.
I ordered another set of screws, but they're not the right thread at all.
But seats and stuff, or we'll just do a little like YouTube magic, as they say. So, and we'll go like, all right, just like that. The interior is half-assed put together. A couple more panels to put in. Trent's got to get more screws that actually fit, because the ones he bought said they would and then they didn't. Clean up a little bit more, but mainly the interior is back together. So now we have to come back into the front of the car and touch up a couple little things, and we're going to try to start it just here in a second. We can see if it'll crank. We could do that now.
Yeah.
Yo. All right, it cranks. So that is one step closer now.
Hell yeah. This thing sounds disgusting. Did you hear that?
No, is it?
It sounded horrible.
Will it do it if I open it?
No, because you have to have the terminals connected up there.
Oh, that's right.
Here, I could probably hold it real quick.
No, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Let me jimmy those on a little bit better, and then we'll try to start it.
All right.
All right. Got the magic sauce, little starting fluid. No guarantees this is gonna work, but if it's got spark, it should at least fire over. So give it a little gas, crack the throttle open. All right, cranker. All right, partially open the throttle. All right, crank it. It is running on starting fluid, but the motor mounts are wrecked, dude. That whole thing was shaking like no other. A damn leaf in a storm.
Stinks. Oh.
Yeah, it does.
I saw fucking smoke pouring out the back.
Yeah. Well, I would say that's somewhat successful today. Didn't run on its own fuel system, but
it proves it'll kick over.
yes.
So wiring is good-ish.
Yeah, good-ish. It still needs tidied up a little bit. Like I said, we got to fix those Crown Vic injectors. I'll probably just do that maybe one of these days when I've just got some downtime, and I'll come out here and solder these because that's boring. I don't think you guys really care to watch me solder for about 3 seconds. Not worth filming it. Take more effort to film it than not. But this mess, this rat nest of wires and different things, that needs fixed.
You gotta grab the reservoir from your uncle's.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a reservoir in here yet.
No, you do not. So.
But it's looking pretty promising for September.
Yes. Between both our 240s, they both start. They haven't driven under their own power, but they have started. Mine runs on its own fueling, but its idle's kind of hard, a little rough. So I got to figure out how to smooth that out and keep it like idling consistently. This thing, we just have to make sure we can figure out the injectors and get it to also idle on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
Maybe
can
sort out that little hodgepodge of wiring.
Yeah.
There just to get that. Next year's looking pretty promising for drift content.
Yeah, driving.
Yeah. Maybe some trips here and there. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to drive these to Final Bout one of these days.
Yeah, road trip to Final Bout, that would be insane.
I think maybe, just maybe, I'll have enough time to maybe get some wheels. Who knows?
Oh, by the end of the month, this whole challenge.
Maybe.
Yeah, because these wheels are fugly as can be, and the tires are wrecked. I don't even know if they really hold air.
Oh, no,
They're all kind of like flat and dry rotted.
Well, these are some like eBay specials from 2008.
Probably get better eBay wheels.
Nowadays.
Motegi. The Motegis.
Is that what they are, Motegi?
That's what it says. It's just I think like the offset sticks out further than like the spokes stick out further than the rim, the lip of the wheel.
I'll clean them up. Maybe some guy in a, I don't know, Cobalt want them.
Yeah. I mean, they're good rollers. They're good to stick on a car to push it around, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much we got in this video, but I'm gonna say that's kind of a day for now.
Yeah. It's a proof of concept.
Yes. We're definitely going to be tackling more stuff on this car as well as my 240, and there's still the CRX.
I still got parts for that. We just haven't put on yet because I've been having to daily it. But maybe if this gets to a functional point where I can drive this for a few days, we can actually start putting some stuff onto here.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, and also I think that needs some head work, or it needs new oil rings. So the motor needs some love. We got this car, my 240, the CRX. We've got the woman, the fiance's daily, the IS. This is gonna get some love eventually. Yeah, we just got to start making more videos for these people, but we got to get our cars driving. So other than that, folks, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.